Okay, so I'm back to the hotel, and now in pure influencer style I will do a haul of whatever I managed to find around there. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the first set of items that I found in the market. So we have some alligator clips that look really high quality to me. I don't know, but they look better than the ones you can find on AliExpress. And the first clue would be the fact that the teeth really bite properly, or whatever you would call this in English. So they are not offset or anything. They just work, and yeah, the overall build quality looks really nice. They put the effort to make some grooves here for better grip. It doesn't say Japan on it, but I would guess they are made in Japan because they look high quality to me. I will make some jumper cables using these. Okay, and then we have some vacuum tubes, which will be handy for some experiments or repairs or whatever. These are octal sockets, and they are Omron, so yeah, Japanese stuff, and they look really nice there. The build quality is just amazing. I love them. Made in Japan, of course. And I also got some 9-pin sockets. Once again, I like the build quality of these, so I couldn't help myself. Maybe they will be useful for some projects. Okay, moving on to what I found at the next shop. First of all, I got a breadboard because it looks good quality, and I needed a new one. This is pretty large. It's a double breadboard, and I think it has some banana jacks that you can install here. I think they are somewhere in the box. From the same shop, I got some more stuff, and here it is. I got a smaller breadboard. This one is really nice. I checked the barcode, and it's made in Japan. You don't see that all that often. And I also got some kits here, and I use Google Translate at the shop to translate their descriptions, and I will do this once again because otherwise I have no idea what these are actually. Let's see. So this one is a touch sensor piano, meaning that it has some metal pads that you have to connect to a PIC microcontroller, and then the PIC microcontroller is supposed to work like a piano and output some audio, presumably through an amplifier into a speaker, which is of course included. And yeah, we have a breadboard to assemble the whole thing, and I suppose we have some instructions inside. The plan is to do a video with someone while building these kits and having fun with them, so stay tuned. Next one, this is the classic LED flasher, A-stable multi-vibrator, or whatever you want to call it. It's really nice. It has all the components here, breadboard, and it also has some solder, and I'm not sure what the solder would be for. Maybe it also has a PCB inside, but I don't see it. I don't know. This is a classic flasher circuit. Let's move on. This, even though it looks like a flasher, it's a little bit different. It says LED candles that light up automatically when it gets dark. So I don't know, it's some sort of flickering or candle effect, and also it's supposed to turn on in the dark. We'll see about that. Okay, next one. Let's see, this is a train and steam locomotive sound effects kit, which sounds fun. I don't know. It has a chip here, which is a weird one that I don't recognize. I have no idea what it is, but I don't think it's a microcontroller, maybe it's a specialized IC or something, an ASIC. And once again it includes some buttons, breadboard and a speaker. And we have another one which is once again the A-stable. These are two identical kits. And from the same shop I also got some guitar jacks because they look really nice. These are Japanese made and I love their style. They say Japan right here, and I don't know, they look nice to me. The build quality is really nice, and I think this is a very Japanese thing to do, to have this sort of shape. They are nicely rounded here. They look kind of old school, probably old. And I also found a vacuum tube shop, but unfortunately the owner was very grumpy and did not allow anyone to take pictures or videos inside, so I cannot show you that. But I can show you what I got there, because I couldn't help myself and I got even more vacuum tubes that I don't specifically need, but whatever, they are souvenirs, let's say. So these are both neon regulators, just because I love this type of tube, because it has a really nice orange glow and it works. And I also got them because they are significantly cheaper than audio tubes, for obvious reasons, because these are basically useless by today's standards. You can find them in some old test equipment and things like that, but not many people care about those nowadays, I guess. Anyway, this is a Toshiba VR75, which is a voltage regulator that produces 75 volts. So yeah, it's a dead giveaway. And this one is a classic if you're into American tubes. This is a 5651, really common American regulator. However, this one is Toshiba branded, and it's common in some test equipment, in Tektronix scopes and things like that. For example, in my Tektronix scope, this is the main reference for all the voltage rails, and it's a really nice tube, Toshiba, and maybe I will use it for some experiments or things like that, or follow-up videos, who knows. I also got some pliers because I broke the ones I had at home. Really nice, flat in here, so you can get really close to the solder joint and cut the pins short. So I like this. I hope it's a good quality one, not sure, we'll see about that. And last but not least, I got some mini discs, because apparently in Japan you can still buy them in the store, so this is really interesting. I used to have a mini disc in my collection, a nice portable one, and I thought I would get some mini discs, and maybe I will find the player or a recorder, and then I will have something to play these on, and something that would allow me to record some music. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you like this haul and the whole video.